and welcome to my channel. My name is Pete. You're watching Pete J. Cooper, the model builder, and we're going on with this beautiful Lancia Stratos by Centauria. And let's get straight into it. Before we do that, please like, subscribe, and pass it on, and have a look at my channel. There are quite a few other nice things there, and this is a little bit of a special one. So let's get straight into it. Okay, what you see in front of you are the parts that we are going to be putting together. I've got the magazine on my side here, and we're starting with one of these, and I don't see that there is a, yeah, there is a difference. Have a look at them. That one has one little dimple dip in it, and these has two. And that's the one we're starting with, and of course we have to choose the one that goes together with that. It's a little bit windy outside, so you may hear some wind blowing, and we're getting the screwdriver out, the proper one. We only got 8 screws in this one, so we will be using 8 screws, and we're screwing into plastic, so no need for lubrication. So that is what we have. That is what we have, and we're going to put that away, and we're working with this one, that one, and we're going to put this one, I don't know if you can see that, onto the lower side of this. Let's zoom you in as well. And then we are going to use the one, that one, to put on here, having a good look how the orientation is of that hole and the pin, and that is what we should have. With the parts that we have already done, we're going to step 10. We're going to get that one out with that side, and there's no other way to do this. And I've got this the wrong way around, because we want those screws, come on, well, we want the screws up, not on the back, but on the other side. I don't know if you saw that, but and that is how it should be. I'll show you in a moment. There's all little details that are going on. The only thing I can say is make sure how the details are orientated. If you look at that, that is not there, and this one is sticking out, so I think I put it the wrong way around, meaning that we have to get those out as well. And that is what you should have, flush all the way on both sides, as you can see right there. Now let's put those details on again. Well, that one went pretty well. Then on the other side, as we're going right there now, there we go, like so. Then we put 3 of those in, and I need my sprue cutter for that. I so want to go, and then I forget to do the things that are necessary for you to see it properly. So we're pushing those in. See those little pins there? So we've got those in. Now we're going to go to the sides. That's because I got the wrong one. So if you find that one is not going in properly, you may want to search for the other side. We're getting that one out. So you need to get that one out. It was just me trying to fit and see which one I can get in. Everything is back in again. And that is what we have, as you can see right there. Then we're gonna chuck 2 APs in there and we're gonna screw them down. So this one is done. And now we're getting that one out. That's with a single one there. So we put that away. We still have that hose to put on, and it goes right. Ew, that's a little bit too easy. So this is what we have when we're done with stage 9. Okay, we're going on, and oh, you're almost seeing. These are the parts. Those 2 are metal. And let's see how we build them. So we're going to get this one out, and we're going to get the one with the hose, and we're putting it on like so, and we're putting 2 DPs on. As you can see, 1, 2 DP screwed in. Then, oh God, oh, you need to have a good look at the detail, guys, because I was supposed to put a golden piece in now, but find out that I've put this one in the wrong way around. Should be this way around, with that on this side and that on the other side. So this is the way it should be orientated, and have a look at that. There's a D-shaped hole there and one on the other side, but this one is close to the edge, and that's the one that's interesting, because that little piece is going in there, as you can see right there. Next is getting that out and making sure we have that side. No, this is the first one going in. We're putting that one on first. Right, have a look at those screw holes that are there. Then we're taking that one out and putting that on that shaped D-shaped hole, and then we're putting an AP over that. Okay, that is what we have then. Then we take that one out. It doesn't say that there's a wrong and a right way to put this in. Yeah, I've done it right. The one with 4 pins is showing up and the other one's going down. Then we're going to put this one on. There's a D-shaped hole there, and it needs to be like that. Have a good look at that orientation. Then we're going to put this one on, and then we have to make sure we know the orientation. That needs to be on the opposite side of that, so towards the golden boy. Okay, that is what we have. We're going to get that one out. And we have a good look, because we're putting it on like so. And that little thing has to go into that hole. Yeah. Oh, hold it. So that has to go in there. And then we can put screws in from underneath, and still are going on with the DPs and not the TPs I first had, and we're putting them into those two holes there. That is what we have now. We're getting that one out. I'm holding it like that with that side and that triangle towards me. Yeah. And this one is also on that side. It fits together good. And now we're going to put two CMs in there. And that is what we have at that moment. Really nice looking, isn't it? Okay, we're getting that one out. And my ruler. And a scalpel, because we're going to make some hoses. And the first one we make is 4 centimeters. And we're going to start with the third one from above. I'll show you. That one. And that will go into that one. That is what you have when that is done neatly together. And one is left, and that's the lower one on that side. That is not done. Don't know if you can see that, because there's a lot of black there. So that is what we have at the end of stage number 10. That's a whole lot of plastic again. I don't mind so much. The details are nice anyway. We're getting that one out, and we're putting 2 of those on. These are in neatly like that, so we're putting that one aside, and we're getting that one out. 2 of those, and they're supposed to go on like so. We've done that one as well. There's probably more to be done. Yep. Nothing on that one. No, we're not doing anything on that one. We will be doing something on this one, and I'm going to put it like they are, and we're putting 1, 2 on. We leave it like that, and that is there, that is there, that is there, and that will go there. So they are starting with that one, so that's what we're doing as well. We're putting a whole lot of screws out there, because we're putting in 8 screws, I think. So that is what we have, with all those screws have to be put in. Okay, we're going to the next step. For that, we are getting this one out. and that point has to go in there, and that point has to go in there. And if you do that right, that is what you have. This is what they show. Yeah, we're getting 2 CMs in there with a bit of oil on the tip. And that is what we have at the end of stage 11. That's a pretty hefty engine, isn't it? And that's a bit strange. Okay, these are the parts that we have in stage 12. This is the last stage I have in. And we are going to start with putting this one on. Let's put this one on first, because sometimes this build guide, you have to have a proper look at what is the next part of it. What's the next step you have to do? Okay, there we go, it's on. We have that one. And we have that one. Yeah, and we're putting a RP over that. So like that. Sorry, so you can see it better there. Next page, and we're putting it on this side. We're putting on a lot of little things on this engine. So we put that one on. Now we're getting those 2 out. Okay, they are going to be put together like so, with those to the outside, and we put it on that position there. You saw me do that. And then we put a P on it. There you go, that's on. Then we're getting that little exhaust kind of thing here, a reservoir, and we're putting an AP on that as well. Okay, we're putting it on like, we're getting this one out. Oh, we're getting this strange looking thing out. That rounded thing is going there. There's a hole there, a pin there, and a pin there. We're pushing this one in into that hole like so, and we're putting another AP on. That's good. Now I presume that is that one, and that one, and then another AP screw. Then we get the first one out that goes over that one, and over, I don't know if you can see it, but let me just finish this. So over, you can see it right over the outer one and onto that one there. We're getting that one out, putting that one on, and I forgot to mention that you're putting this one on as well. And we're putting an AP in there again. And that is what you have. So we're going to put this one over on those 2 holes, on those 2. Come on, this is a little bit fiddly. Is there a certain way, or no, it doesn't matter because they're both the same. And another AP. As you saw me push it in, there's a little hole there and a screw hole here. So this is where we're going to put that AP on, if it will let me. So we've got it like that, screws it in like there, and there's a little help that goes into that top there. And there, that little blue thing can go on like so. Right there. Where does that one go? Oh, pity, pity, pity. There we go, that's on as well. Then we're going on. We're getting 6 centimeters out for one. We're going from right under that blue thing, right in that corner there. That's one. God, it wasn't easy. I used the wiggle technique to wiggle it in, and we're getting another one out. That seems to be 6 centimeters as well. And let's see from which point to which point that one goes. Oh, that's the wrong one. From that point, and then the second one goes from the point I just pulled out to the point over there, which is slightly easier. Let me get that scalpel out of the way. Scares the bejeebers out of me if I see it with other people. And that is that. And I think, let me put that right there. That is the last thing to do. And it's not, because we did not put this one on. So this is what we have. No more to do on this stage. I haven't got any more parts in. So that is that, which is a great big engine build. And as you can see, that is what that thing is. Let me turn it. This side is much nicer. So happy with that, guys, and it's really nice. I'm really happy with it. So guys, that was that. No more to show. Apparently I did not start my my camera on that one because the computer stopped. And on the side camera, with that, when you see what we have from this stage, the Lancia Stratos Regina d'Arelli from Centauria. I'm really happy with that one, and it's looking really good. I can't be unhappy with this one. It's different than the other ones, but detailed nonetheless, so I'm happy with it, and I really hope to see you next time. I'm really happy with it, so I really hope to see you next time. Please like, subscribe, and pass it on, and as I said, please join me next time on any of my other builds. Thank you very much. Bye bye.